Ah! You caught me here in my studio. I'm Leela, and this is Art Therapy. I need my therapy today. I need my therapy a lot because I'm barely awake. I did actually wake up like an hour ago, sort of, but I could not sleep last night, so I am a total mess. Hey, guess who heard me talk and thinks it's time for her close-up? I bet you know. Here she comes. Come on. You have to jump up here to get your treat, chica. Come on. Bye. Well, if she doesn't come up, she doesn't get anything. I'm going to quickly... Hey, look. What the hell? My media assets keep disappearing. Right over here is my QR code. If you QR, you can connect. I'm sure that Thomas is going to put something up like that because he is awesome like that. Say hello to Allie. Hey, look, this is my face. This is my I just woke up face. Yeah. Don't look so good now. Can't wait to get myself into the... Can't wait to cover myself with a big iPad screen. All right, Allie Garcia, my sister in art, Thomas Christ, Legend of Link's Magical Moth, Rhodey 13, howdy, Jaden, hello. Been seeing you around here. Jim Shannon is home and in the house. Let's see, is there anyone else in the front row? I see more of you out there than there is in the chat. Heathen Granny. Hello, Ninita. Whoa. It's the day before Christmas. And all in the house. The cake was begging for treats instead of catching a mouse. Yo. All right, I am going to grab my screen, my iPad screen. Yes, I'm looking a little bit winder, like falling into my green screen today. I seriously slept in this yesterday. All of those things. Right on. I'm going to get in the iPad Ilya display and we're going to do cool stuff today. Here I am in my corner. And my boss over here scratching for treats. She's scratching, biting for treats. Right on. All right. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to play a little bit of Christmassy EDM music. And we're going to make some, I don't want to make it too loud, so let's... Hugh Caldwell, meow. I was thinking maybe we would start by going into Canva and making a Christmas card with the pie. It's kind of a detour, but don't wreck my sweater, cat. So yeah, you'll see this is so cute when you see the picture. Seems loud. Do. There you go, kitty. Right, we're back. Canva. Let's see, let's do a square. So new design. Do 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 do. All right, let's see. We want to find something with a nice background. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This Christmas music makes me happy. Feel free to jump in and give me any of your own ideas here. HVAC services. That's what my roommate's off doing this morning. He's gonna fix our furnace, which is why I look like this, because I was sleeping in a sweater because my heat is off, and it's only like, it was 1 degree Celsius last night. Let's see if I can find a Christmas one. Do 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 do. Here we go. Hey, Bloody Ritual, what's up? All right, so we can... I'm going to add this photo. We're going to go to the camera roll, and we're going to look at this cute picture of the pie. We have to remove the background. Woohoo! Now there she is. We'll have to get, we'll keep a Santa here going. It's the thing about this playlist doesn't play by itself. I hate that. But it's okay because these are longer songs, so. Am I missing anyone in there? Somebody says they saw Doug. It's pretty cool Christmas music, huh? Now, see this guy, he needs to be flipped horizontally so he can be over here. Right? There we go. He's skating way up there. Now we can move pie right here. Let's crop. Ooh, look, see there, when you crop. Now she's a giant kitty. So we're gonna move this forward, position forward. So that way, there we go. Now it's in front of her little cut off ears there. As you can see, her ears are slightly cut off, which is why I'm moving these. There we go. Now let's double check. Let's look at the edit. Let's see if we can find a filter for the kitty. See, make sure she's... Find something that makes her paws look really white. Although that one's not terrible. Capri latte. She looks like she needs to be washed in the bleach cycle there. Ooh, Scandi, that's nice. And I took down the intense. You're right, she does need a Santa hat. Let's go get her one. Elements. Now that'll be in Elements, which is right here at the top. So we're gonna search. Oh, look, right there. There's her hat right there. So now I see that the letters need some help. So we're gonna come in. We're gonna find. That's exactly the same. The pie. That's size I want to be in real life for taking over a world. Hee hee. Totally. Hey Gary Hubs, what's up? She looks so darn cute. Now let's take Mary. We're gonna have to turn Mary. So it's exactly the black that's in Pie's. I like it right here. You know what? This Christmas, let's go to effects and let's maybe a white outline. Let's also take, let's find the white of Pie's fur. Right there. We're gonna just take it right here. There's her little white fur. See, it's F7, F2, F2. It's not at all it's not at all completely white, but it does look quite nice. There we go. Look at that. I don't like this font on Mary. It's really hard to get to Mary though. All right, there we go. So Mary needs to be in a new font. So we'll use another kind of mellow font. Ooh, this Spectre looks good. We might want to go in and curve it less. There we go. And I wonder if you can bold it. Now let's see if we can add an outline. Ooh, there we go. Let's go back. Let's do that same white. Is that F7, nope. That's FFFF. I want that same color. We might have to just go and pick it out again. Is this it? F7, F2, F2. Yeah, that's it. That's our color. See? Now it's Merry Christmas. See? Oh, Doug is here. Okay, we're going to look at that looks cool, and then I think we're going to want to move this one behind. So position, backward. There you go. We might want to change this background color a little bit. Ooh, see, that's actually like in Pie's thing. Oh yeah, there we go. Now let's look at this. So you can actually, check this out. You can actually change the colors in this house. And it's by this top thing here. Check this out. So look at that. All right up along the top. Those are all the colors that are in here. Let's leave the black. So let's change this same color out for the color we just used, which I believe is this color. Yes, see, now it's the same color as the background. Now we find another blue in here. Let's find another blue. Or, whoops, there we go. Or how about this gray down in here? And then, man, I smell something. What do I smell? That worries me. Hi, Denise. So another way you can mess with these is like, I'm just gonna pull this straight up. We need a much lighter color. There we go. I am so worried. You guys, hang on a second. I'm gonna go find out if there's something going on because I smell something weird. Can't see who, what? I did. Guess what? It was the pie just farted. Oh my god, I'm so weird sometimes. Right? I know, we don't hear the smoke detector. Alright, let's change out some of these colors for more. Let's go. Where's that color? No, that's not one. Light azure. Now we don't want that, but we could just come in here and make this a different color. Let's just pull it down and make it darker. Oh, there we go. That looks actually quite cool. And I don't think we need to change anything else except for make this color the same. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. Yeah, I think she's trying to tell me something. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. So we got the pie, she's here. We've got this really, it's pretty standard. Pretty standard. Hey, Boomer Bass Meme's a new member. What up? Awesome. Awesome. This is pretty cute. So I think the last thing we want to do is I'm going to take this font and we're going to just, the way that I make something out of the same font is just to go to the 3-dot menu and then just duplicate it. And then I'll move it up here. And then we'll just copy right over it. Right here, show keyboard. I have my keyboards in 3 languages, by the way. Hey, Brad Example's in the house. We're going to be like 2025. There we go. Now, 2025. There we go. Maybe we'll switch this around with the 2025 and then we'll use an effect. We'll outline it in the Pie's fur black. So see, what I've done here is I used the Pies, which now this whole thing, I like Merry Christmas 2025. These all look good now. So I'm going to select multiple. And then we're going to group them. See, tap, just group. So now I can actually change it so that I can move the whole thing together. I can make it smaller. I can make it larger. I don't know. I think that looks pretty good. Let me get just a little bigger. Woo woo. All right, what do you think? I've got a little Christmas card. Download. PNG 1080 by 1080. Everything looks good. So I love that, how you can just save image, right? There we go. All right, we've done one thing today. Now we'll go and do what I was talking about originally. All right, let's go look. Let's get this off. Turn this on. Right? She says you are on the naughty list. I love this. I'm bopping to Christmas here. Who heard me say that I don't have heat in my house right now? Which is why I slept in my sweater. And why I look like scum. I know. It's okay though, right? Who cares? Shrug, shrug, shrug. I love this Christmas music. Isn't it fun? This is better than the usual Christmas music. All right, I'm gonna go into Fractalizer and we're gonna find a background for me to play. And then you'll see what I'm talking about. Well, let me show you first. Let's show you well, you may have seen my post the other day where I took this I took a fractal, one of these, I think it was this one. So I took this fractal and it's got all this black space in the back. I know, where's our Doom Carol? We need to doom scroll our Doom Carol. All right, and this is what it ended up as. This is like the bridge to nowhere or something. But this is actually the fractal that's in the background. So this fractal looks wicked. That's that's a monkey person. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a fractal. So where we go is Fractalizer. Damn it, why don't I have a... Oi, I hate it when I can't get my let's see. Find something that gives me I need something. Let's use notes. We'll go in here. How the hell am I supposed to type without a typewriter? Maybe if I talk into it. Let's try. You may? If you're thinking about getting an Apple product, you should watch Pete Johns and Patrick Baird. They were talking about all the new Apples and kind of giving you the deets where you could save money, where you don't have to go all out, because they said about how much power it has. Anyway, all right. I still can't find it. So let's go. Let's be like Fractalizer. It worked. And there's my scary face. Anyway, so where you go is into your photos. Now we could just take this Christmas photo of the pie. So let's get her face. There she goes. Now there's this action button is down in the right bottom. See, if you just tap the action button, it saves. But if you hold down the action button, it gives you a chance to just save a... There we go. See, it saved a little thinger. That looks pretty cute. So we'll just go in now. Now we'll open up what's quickly becoming my favorite app, Superimpose X. Ooh, yes, iWave Station. I believe that Jade is doing a show on this, and it might be today, so I may need to switch out the dump. She may be doing a different dump. All right, so here we are. We're going to just add one of these Christmas ones. And we're just going to 16 by 9. Make sure we're in 16 by 9. There we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the editor. So we're going to go down here to this, to the editor tab. Hey, Jade Star, it's almost as though we just mentioned you. So distort, the distort tab, and then the warp. So we're going to distort, warp. And now what I'm doing is I'm just pulling... I'm pulling the stuff out to the edges so it's all covered. And say we don't want to be able to read the words anymore. There we go. Or even more so, now check this out. This is wild, right? So already we've got this, it fills out the screen more. So what do we do next? Well, I'm gonna go into the distort menu and I'm gonna make it into glass. Now look at, oh no, what happened to the pie's face? Her face was so cute. We can't have that. So what we'll do here is we're gonna click this mask button. And when we mask, there's her little tiny cute face and her little, there she goes. Now she's real. And everything else I do to her, everything else I do to the screen won't be done. There you go. So now I can sit around and mess with this. So let's change the density of the glass. Here's a very undense glass. And here's a very, very dense glass. Ooh, whoa. What did I just do? No, I've done something wrong. No.
Which makes the photo look like it's taken through a...
There it is, it's back. So I like this glass to be tightened up really tiny. Now see, all those details, all the words and things in the background, they're all gone. So now we can change the thickness of the glass. Here's if the glass was totally thin, all the way to the left, and now as I move it to the right, the glass just gets thicker and thicker. Now see, the pie is just staring out of a thick glass background. I like it right here somewhere where it kind of looks like snow. Jimmy Lynn. Snoo. 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 All right, so there's 3 types of glass. This is type 1. There's type 2, which I used for my cityscape. There's type 3, circles. I don't like that. Type 1 is working. So see, now I could make a whole new Christmas album thing. I could come back. We could go back to Canva. And we could take this Merry Christmas, we could take this one little thing, download selection. There we go, look at that. So a transparent background. Do you guys see what I'm doing here? I'm just selected these words, and now I'm turning them into a downloaded file. Check that out. Now I don't need to do anything here because it already saves it. Now let's go back to Superimpose, and we'll add the plus button right down here underneath your little sign. We go photos, and now we grab this. And look at that, it's already all transparent in the background. Literally, I just made a whole nother Christmas card here. Hee hee. So transform. Until it fits somewhere. And then I could add some other Christmas things in the background. She's frozen in ice. Please defrost. I love it when people talk. I love it when people do silly misspelled cat talk. Let's go back to AUM and turn on our next song. Xmas Crime Spree. Poor Poppy. She's pie. Somebody beat her up. No. Now let's add things. So let's go into stock. Let's add Christmas. I still don't know why I can't get a... This is driving me nuts. Why can't I fill things out? Let's see if it works when I do that. Writing tools? I just need a goddamn keyboard. Why do I want to do a foreigner cover, right? Why is my keyboard gone? Why can't I find my keyboard? Maybe it's Canva? Ha! Keyboard. Now let's see if we can get it back here. There it is! Our keyboard's back. Hey, Time Man. Christmas! Let's see if there's anything else that would go nice in here. Do we want like this weird Santa? That's a creepy Santa. A baby! Oh, I know. Is Lori here? Hey, it is Lori. Sorry, voice to Dex, listening from the car. Ooh, look at this. There we go. Oh no! I've crashed. Usually, there we go. All right, back down. We found, oh, like this. There we go. Look, there's Santa's sack. We'll add Santa's sack back in. Ah! So transform. Now, stuff, let's do stuff to it, not aspect. Let's go to the editor and maybe the transform. Nope, that's not it. Layers, cast shadow. There we go. There we go. Nice shadow. Shadow works. Makes it look like it's more there. Back to Christmas. Oh yeah, I promised I would show you guys how a silhouette works. Let's find Santa. We're gonna turn Santa into a silhouette. Oh look at it's a doggy Santa. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna add him for this is not gonna be a There we go, right here in the corner. And we'll drag him underneath the Christmas. Ha ha ha! Oh my god, this is so cute. Now we're gonna try to make a big Santa that's not a dog. We'll pick one that's gonna make a really good silhouette. Oh my god, too many adorable pets in here. I need one that looks very Santa. Oh, look at this weirdo Santa. Here's a hot chick Santa. Woohoo! Oh, see, here's the silhouette right here. There we go. We don't even need to make one. But let's auto mask. Oh, there he is. He's all by himself. So we'll just give him, and now we're going to drag him down behind the dog. It looks like a cast of characters. All right. So did you notice how that picture, let's go back to that picture again. See how it didn't give us everything I kind of wanted those reindeer too. So because the reindeer don't seem to be noticed by the cropping mechanism, I'm just gonna see, I just excluded Santa and now I'm gonna auto mask. Oh no, well that didn't work, so let's try to do that again. And then we're going to restore. There we go. We're going to restore. And then we'll blow it up. And then we'll erase again. I like the idea of just leaving just a hint of the ground. That way, wherever they go, they'll actually look like they're going to create their own little sunny, their own little spot. We'll go back. Let's put some music back on. We'll go back to the long ones. It's repeating, but whatevs. All right. So we're erasing. We're still erasing. Let's get rid of these. Now, yeah, I noticed you're seeing, like, why is there all this junk here? I'm just going to kind of... We'll hit that. Yep, there we go. So we'll move that up. There we go. Now we'll enter that in here. Now look at, see how big it is now? Let's try going to mask and mask tool, auto mask object. Yes! See, many times if you are having trouble getting rid of your excess stuff around, don't get in there with your pencil and just mindlessly do it. Just stay here, yeah, like this, look. So now we're transforming them. And now we can drag the bag over the top. Maybe we can put the bag in the... Oh, there we go. Look. Now there's a bag inside, and now we'll drag it back under. Oh, wow. Cute. There we go. Now there's something in the sleigh. I think we probably need me in here somewhere. Let's show selfies. I look funny. Do I have a Christmas selfie? There we go, look. These might be from last year. I like this one. We'll take at least half of me out. We'll just leave in this part. See, I would need like a... Aw, thank you. What I need to be is inside of some kind... I need something that makes it look... So we need some other kind of Christmas thing. Let's go frame. Christmas frame? Ooh. Look at this. Let's auto mask that. Look at that. We want to get rid of this black in the middle though, maybe. Let's shoot it for that. All right. Put that behind me. See, so what we actually sort of need, you're making a Calico Jack rum with a splash of A&W ice cream sundae root beer. Well, you have a happy time with that. I think maybe what we do is mask part of me out. There we go. Look. Oh no! Undo that. We might want to take that mask tool. Ooh, we could be... Nope, we don't need the auto mask person. There we go. I'm gonna take this way the brush size way down so I can just go right there like that. There we go. Now I'm inside the... What? You didn't know A&W served ice cream? I mean, this is kind of busy, but it's not so bad. Now we've got, I think maybe... Okay, now watch this, guys. So I'm going to go back to editor. And I'm going to tap my face. And I'm going to go merge down. And then I'll be merged into this other layer. Whoa, check that out. Now, if I move me, I could shrink me. Boom. How cool is that? So now I'm thinking that Santa looks like Santa's just a little too... There we go. And that means that our reindeer are maybe just a little... Actually, I kind of still like where the reindeer are. That still works. Right! Look at that! That looks cool. But I still didn't show you how to turn a non-silhouette into a silhouette. So I think we'll do that. We'll just actually, so I've got like 12 minutes. I like this. I'm gonna save that to my photos. So that all we do to save to photos is make sure you're on blended image, and I'm tapping PNG, and then I'm tapping photos, and boom, it's in my photos. What about that? So now we're just gonna do something. Let's go maybe stock. Actually, we'll do... Let's do a background. Oh yeah, I know what kind of background to use. Let's use a pattern. Let's use a green. Let's use a Christmas pattern. Like from the center. So we'll pick one color, red, and the other color, green. Not that green, that's a horrifying green. Let's use this. Darken it up. Let's just use one-on-one. And of course you can get through here and distort the crap out of it. Woohoo! I just changed it by messing with the so that it looks kind of funky now. Alright, that's all we need to do. We don't need to keep messing with that. I already showed you stuff. Alright, now we're gonna find a stock photo. Let's go. Let's use a dog. My damned... I do not know why it keeps on doing this. But Canva, I'm going to keep Canva open because it keeps giving me the opportunity to get back in. All right, let's go dog. Now we want a dog that looks very doggy. Hey, covered by CQ, what's up? I need to figure out if I'm in the right, if I've got the right dump set. Here, that's a nice looking dog. That's very doggy looking. Let's auto mask the dog. Put the dog in. There we go. Now here's how you transform your dog. You go into editor, adjust. And then I think it's mixer. Yeah, there we go. And go grayscale. Now see, the dog's in black and white. Now you just start messing with like the red balance all the way down. Wow, that like worked already. I just put my red, blue, and you can actually change kind of the blackness of your thing. How fast was that? Oh my gosh. Boom. I now have a silhouette of a dog. Boom! Boom! We got this. All right, I'm going to double check our, while you look at this. It's got that dog in it. All right, I'm going to double check that we're set up to head over to the right place. Here we go. Studio, youtube.com. And content. Live. Oh, like live right now. She's live right now. Yes, is it Outgrowth by Akil Adam? Is that what we've got? Let's double check. So I typed Jade Star. Is it iWave Station? Nope. See, I probably was right. She's still here. Outgrowth. Yep, that's what we're doing. It's not different, so I don't have to change it. Yay. All right. I'm going to get back to you with my face. My Christmas face. All right, Christmas face. Hey, they're almost see-through because they're bright green. All right, everybody. So I'll be back tomorrow on Christmas Eve, possibly singing Christmas songs or possibly being completely different than Christmas. So I will be here at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 Pacific, but that's tomorrow. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go straight over. I know, nice glasses, huh? So we're going to go right on over to Jade's right now. We're going to learn about a really awesome new app by one of my favorite developers, Akil Adam. And then we'll get through the rest of the day, everyone. Anyway, big love and all the peace that you can carry through the season, my friends. La 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 la. See you at Jade's.